Hey guys, just wanted to let you know before we get into the main video for today that starting tomorrow and lasting all the way through the 27th, my G Fuel code Immortal is going to be boosted to a 30% discount. So if you are looking to snag a new flavor, a new shaker cup, a new starter kit, anything of that nature, be sure to use code Immortal at checkout to take advantage of those increased savings. Another week, another Black Ops 4 update. And today we got another new patch added into Black Ops 4 through a little mini game settings or hotfix change. This of course means there is no official title update, and thus if you are on PlayStation, no copying, so we can all rejoice there. And instead this update will simply download automatically for a few moments upon launching your game for the first time today. Then you'll be able to jump on right away and see what all has changed. Now, because this is just a little game settings update, that means ultimately we didn't really see anything ridiculously impressive with today's patch. But nonetheless, we did get a handful of new things added into the game today, so today we're taking a look at everything that changed in the newest Black Ops 4 mini updates. But before we go ahead and get into all of that stuff, if you are new here or if you are a part of the 60% of viewers who are not subscribed to the channel, and you do want to stay up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty, ranging from news to leaks to updates and everything else in between, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on. That way you'll always be notified when I upload a new video. And of course, if you guys do enjoy this one, let me know by dropping a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated. And now let's get into the brand new Black Ops 4 update and all the changes that came with it. So for starters, like I mentioned, no title update is necessary for this new patch, so you won't have to worry about any extra downloading, as the update will automatically be installed when you launch your game. And upon launching the game for the first time today, the first thing you'll probably notice is that we do have a change in featured playlists all across the board. And first and foremost, over in multiplayer, we do have a brand new featured playlist and a brand new mode in general called Party Games Mosh Pit. And as the name implies, this mosh pit is entirely comprised of just party games. So it consists of gun game, one in the chamber, infected, sticks and stones, and prop hunts that'll all cycle through from map to map. Obviously, only certain maps will be played in modes like prop hunt, since that mode is a bit more map specific, but other than that, this entire mosh pit is open to all of the regular maps and the DLC maps too, so take that as you will. Honestly, I am pretty surprised we are just now seeing the Party Games Mosh Pit added in, as we have seen Infected and Gun Game and other modes featured from week to week recently, and obviously they take up an entire spot on the featured playlist tab. So now that they are all grouped together, hopefully we won't have two party games taking up more spots on the featured tab, and instead we can have a larger variety of other game modes available from week to week. Anyways, aside from the Party Games Mosh Pit, this week we also have Mercenary Deathmatch Mosh Pit, Deathmatch Domination, Bolt Action Barebones Mosh Pit, and also Standard Barebones Mosh Pit as well, rounding out our featured playlists over in multiplayer. Then moving on over into the black market, we of course have our weekly refresh, so we get 3 brand new items introduced, 2 in the featured item spots, and 1 new special order too. So with that, the first featured item this week is going to be the ABR 223 Mark II bundle, which comes with the Mark II variant of the ABR, which is like a white, green, and red standard camo. It doesn't move or anything like that, but it does look pretty good if you ask me. And then this bundle also comes with 8 standard reserve crates. Those are not duplicate protected, by the way, and this bundle is going to cost 2,000 COD points or $20, based off of 100 COD points being equal to $1. Then we also see that we have the Unprepared Zombie Apocalypse outfit for Nomad, which I love that name, by the way. It fits perfectly with that skin. And we did actually end up seeing this in the original Apocalypse Z trailer. And this outfit is going to come bundled with 6 duplicate protected reserve crates, so you will end up getting 18 guaranteed new items out of those drops. But because of that fact, this outfit is going to cost 1,800 COD points or $18, which seems kinda high just for a specialist outfit that you will hardly ever end up seeing in game, since you know this is a first person game and all. So I'm still not on with that all that much. I really just wish we could have the items themselves without all of the added reserve crates and no dupe crates. But alas, it doesn't really seem like this is going to be changing anytime soon. But at least these items are just cosmetic only, so they don't have any actual impact on the game other than strictly aesthetic changes. Then finally for the shop this week, we do also have a brand new special order in the Afterglow bundle, which features 4 tiers in total alongside the 5% tier boost. And within those tiers, you can unlock the Scoliosis outfit for Spectre, a sticker, an emote, and also the Afterglow camo, which is a standard weapon camo. And I think this is actually the first time in quite some time that we have a special order that doesn't feature anything all too extravagant. Typically, these special orders will feature a blackout character or a mastercraft or some kind of more flashy reactive camo, but this one is simply just a standard camo. It does not move. It looks pretty basic, although it is pretty vibrant as well, and this special order is going to be available for 700 COD points or $7. So it is relatively cheap in comparison to the vast majority of the items we end up seeing added into the shop, but at the same time, for $7, you really aren't getting a ton of crazy cool items, so there's that. Then moving into Blackout, here we have yet another playlist refresh as well, and I think quite a few of you guys will be pretty pleased to see that Hot Pursuit is now back, and it's actually in the featured playlist spot this time around. So this is the first Blackout mode that you'll see on the main menu, and also first up on the playlist category for this next week. Then alongside Hot Pursuit, we also see that this week we have these standard quads, duos, and solo modes. Nothing too crazy there, we've come to expect that every week. And then we also see that we have Alcatraz Portal Quads as the final featured mode for this week, and this version of Alcatraz will still fall under the darker version of the map, so it is quite hard to see in some cases and around certain areas on the map, but at the same time, the zombies are a bit toned down, as this is not the Hordes mode where the zombies spawn everywhere and always, so it is a bit more like the normal version of Alcatraz, just a bit darker all around. Now, to wrap things up for the main modes, let's jump on over to Zombies, where I'm gonna need you guys to take a deep breath for this one, alright? We ready? Okay. Absolutely nothing changed, at least upon face value. The Duck and Cover Gauntlet is still the main featured mode, just like it was last week, and aside from that, we don't really have any other major changes that occurred in today's update, although that is to be expected in the smaller game settings changes, as typically the large-scale changes will be associated with a new title update. So with this week effectively being yet another pretty bland one in all honesty, what does that mean for the remainder of this operation and the Survivors event, which currently has about a month left on it? According to the contraband screen, we know that Operation Apocalypse Z will be ending on Monday, September 23rd, which is kinda odd being that usually the operations end and go live on Tuesdays and not Mondays. However, that could just be a mistake in the back end and maybe we'll see that date changed. But regardless, we do have at least a month left in the current operation before the 6th and final operation goes live. And when we browse through the roadmap, it's looking like these next 4 weeks could be more the same, as there's really not a whole lot left up on deck as far as new content goes. We see that in multiplayer, we've now received 3 out of the 5, or more like 3 out of the 4 main in-season updates, as the party games Mosh Pit, the Return of Infected, and the new weapons have all been introduced. New additional game modes is pretty vague, so we don't know if there's more new modes coming in the future or not, frankly. And that of course means the only thing we have left in multiplayer for the next 4 weeks is going to be the Jungle Flooded variant map, which will be free for everyone when it does eventually release. However, we don't have an exact release date for that one yet. Over in Blackout, all of the in-season updates have been covered at this point, as the Tactical Bike is here, as is Pandemic, new characters have come and gone with the Liquidator and Rustman in the shop, and we've seen new wonder weapons as well, I believe, so there's really not much going on there, and all the Zombies content for the in-season updates has also already been added in. So yeah, we could be in for a few pretty dry weeks in the near future. Hopefully though, Treyarch does have some surprises in store for us, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But there you guys have it, that is everything that changed with today's little mini hotfix update in Black Ops 4, and with all of that being said, that is effectively going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated. It also does really help out the channel. And of course, if you are new here and you want to stay on top of everything going on in the Call of Duty universe, ranging from Black Ops 4 news and updates to Modern Warfare leaks and rumors, and anything else that may arise in between, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As always, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found down in the description below. And once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.